through for a second. Alright, there we go. I should be live here. Except it might... I just need to refresh the page. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I'll make an announcement on here. And everyone, I am now live with Digimon. Digimon. Oh wait, no. Monday. Digimon. Then delete the tweet from Me6. Me6 is very handy to have, but I don't like that he's replying in that channel. Alright. So, what was I doing last? Realmon still needs levels. Let's see, force encounter. Yes, hello, hi everyone. Hello, hope you're having a good day. Pain. Not that much. Ooh, finally. Nice. Yes, should be fine. Oh. Alright, you die first. That's if I hit, though. Nice. Nope. Hello, Maxwell. Good day to you as well. Hope you had a good weekend. Mental break. He's actually gaining a lot of speed, which is interesting. Yes. How was your weekend? Let's see. Pretty good. Watched a lot of anime with my brother. We watched Danadan, we watched Frieren, and then we watched Sakamoto Days. I had seen... The only one I had not watched before was Danadan. And that was just good. I always knew it was good. But I just never watched it. I mean, it's good. It has been a hot minute since I've just sat down and watched anime besides Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey. Don't tell Coroner that. I can't let her know that I've already watched some of the horse show before she recommended it to me. But then again, I wouldn't mind watching it again. Because as I've mentioned before, because I played Grand Blue Fantasy, I've been aware of Uma Musume for a good while now. Actually, really, I need to see something. Did they put in the Idolmaster girls, I think? Yeah, I think they did put an Idolmaster into Grand Blue Fantasy, and I think they did put in the... I know they put in Gold Ship, but I feel like they also added them as units. Yeah, no, I like that what Side Games is doing is just that they're putting out a bunch of products and like, oh, we're gonna do horse racing. And she's like, okay. With all the money you got from Grand Blue Fantasy, yeah, no, do what you want. I was really like surprised to learn just how big Grand Blue Fantasy was in JP. Before fully not being a tourist. I do need to see the movie as well. I just know every screenshot I've seen of Agnes from that movie has just been like, oh yeah, you're the best. Mogiri's still my #1 though, but I view her more as a daughter than anything else. I view Agnes as an unhinged woman that I would probably love. Alright, what's the message? Grass smoothies? Sometimes the word choices that come into my head are just amazing. I still think... Actually, no, I don't know if I mentioned this on streaming or not. I think Uma Musume Pretty Derby is like the best gacha game you can play if energy concerns have been always a thing for you in other gacha games. Like Grand Blue Fantasy, I don't think I could ever run out of energy, but of course they limit you by how many times you can do certain raids. But in Pretty Derby, like one run, especially that goes decently deep, can last you a while. Like I feel like every time I do a run, it takes me like 30 minutes to an hour. And that's with like having almost everything on skip. Like, it is insane how much bang you get for your energy. Like, you know, the idea of gacha games, you're supposed to be able to, like, do it in between other things. And if you are, holy crap, you're really going to extend how long you can play that game during the day. Like, if that was your one gacha game and you're, like, doing it in between, like, meetings at a work or on breaks, you could probably play it all day, just trying to eat up your energy. Depending. Like, it is just a funny thought to me that you could get away trying to play Musume all day and you wouldn't really struggle with it in that sense, but if so much auto Umwe does require more attention, less engagement with the game. I've never played a Zero Lane, And we all know that I love women. So do not say that it's because of the women, because I love women. Again, I'm just trying to give Reddit as much fucking red thread as they can muster onto a fucking board. It's like, oh, he hasn't played Azure Lane, but he loves women. Interesting. Yeah, no, haven't played Azure Lane, but good to know there's another gacha game you can get away with that, because I know people really like Azure Lane. Because in Arknights, I can be done in like 10-15 minutes. And again, that's kind of the idea where people are starting to do the thing of visual novel roguelike. I feel bad for the people who are doing this only on phone. Because they have to, because unless you know your character very well, you may not know the answers to like a lot of their pop-up scenarios. Like, I have typically 5 tabs open for Uma Musume for when I'm grinding out a character. One is a skills tab because I still remember what all of them do. No, actually, I don't look at it typically because I know the skills I usually get, but I have it open just in case. Then I have the the support card list open. I then have the characters page open, and then I will have 2 tabs open specifically for the cards who's like the 2 new cards I have, like Kitsune Black, I think, and I'm trying to remember the other card I have. I don't actually know. I know the one. It's the one with it's a girl who you compete against in the whole game mode. I don't really need her anymore because I think I have the answers on lockdown now. Also, I've learned that after doing her 3rd hangout event, if you want energy, you just don't do it because it's not really worth it at that point. Kita-san Black, thank you. Gaming on the iPad and Game Tour on the phone attention span is beyond done. Oh, fucking kid needing 2 devices on, and it's just like, no, both these devices are on for one activity. This isn't me playing like old school RuneScape and having TikTok on the side. These are literally 2 things complementing each other. But yeah, no, I do like that players are... There's a tweet I saw that I really like. I should have retweeted it. Where it was... Actually, no, I'm going to do it. It's in my likes, probably. I'm going to do this right now. People should know this. Let me see if I can... If it's in my likes, I will retweet it right now. Me a little down there because I like a lot of women. Those nice women. Oh, some cheetahs. I do want to own a cheetah. No, is it? It's whatever one that keeps getting bullied out in the wild in Savannah. Because they literally, like, I think it is cheetah, where their only benefit is being really fast, but other than that, they get bullied hard, and it's like a surprise they're still alive. How long ago did I? Oh, It's either how long ago did I like this tweet or how many women have I liked on my Twitter. Yes, it's from Leaflet? Yeah, it's from Leaflet. As a fan for years, I hope everyone is realizing how good it is to be a Cygames fan. We just keep winning. That beast did 6 speed cards, no stamina training. Cygames is extremely generous. There was a point in time where even when I dropped the game, I was coming back in every summer and every new year. Mainly anniversary and summer. Because they give you pretty much 300 pulls, if not more. And in that game, Pity's at 300. And I remember looking back, I remember when I first started, I really wanted Zoe, Summer Zoe, because I thought her alternate outfit looked really cool, and also I really liked the idea of the dark element team, with being at low HP but dealing more damage and having some ways to mitigate the increased damage you'd be taking. I was like, oh, and I learned about Pity. I was like, 300 pulls, that's a lot. And then when I learned just how generous the game was, and this was back even in 2017, 2018, I was able to get Summer Zoe very quickly. Like, again, Pity's at 300 pulls. I was able to do that, I think, within like 6-7 months. Character reversal, I've heard about that skill. Yeah, I know. I also feel like they're giving us these rewards. I don't know how it was done in JP, but I feel a lot of these rewards are help us to keep up, especially with all of, like, the accelerated banners are doing, apparently. But also, if this was just how it is, I think that'd be really cool. It's just like, JP kind of got the same thing, so, you know. You know, Cygames is a very generous company. They make more than enough. It seems like they have enough income revenue to kind of do whatever they want with their projects at this point. And apparently now they're even investing in the horse racing scene, so I mean, yeah. That's probably a good flow of income right there. A lot of goodwill probably from that as well. Yeah, no, Cygames is a company that at least knows how to treat its players. How to spoil them, I'll say, if any, more than anything else. That would be interesting if they were added. I would hope that the owner of Skibbity Riz, or whatever affiliated group they're with, you know, you would hope that the group that named their horse Skibbity Riz has a sense of humor, or allowed their horse to be named Skibbity Riz, so they look at this horse game and go, yeah, okay, sure. You have two options of Skibbity Riz. Make them a Gyaru that does all the lingo, or make them the most straight-laced woman in that fucking game. Two sisters are already in it, so it ain't zero. They're two sisters. Nice. Yeah, I see the vision of Skibidi Riz. Either most straight-laced, but like laxed person you've ever met, or the embodiment of chaos. And we already technically do have the embodiment of chaos with the one girl with like the neon blue hair who keeps saying Zoomer lingo. But I don't think that just because they've already done that archetype doesn't mean we can't have Skibidi Riz do the same thing. Not necessarily the same thing, but along the same lines, you know? No, I'm glad people are having fun with the horse racing game. I just wish the people who play this game just know that because this game is owned by Cygames, they'll have options to raise the level cap of their support cards through both paid and free-to-play kind of ways. Like, they will be able to, if they only got one copy of Kita-san Black, they'll have ways to raise her without needing another copy. Of course, if you pay, it's going to be a little easier, but you'll have ways. I need to turn down volume of the game on my end. Also, I've been hearing a lot of, like, hot drama for, Arknight's Enfield. There are some people who say it needs, like, they managed to scrape enough from story events to pity her. Nice. I started early enough where I was able to do pity on her as well. Also, I am glad you were able to get her. But yeah, just know you'll have easier ways, essentially, to get her up if you want to do that. Forgot that ugly-ass Digimon exists. You mean the poop one? Oh no, Lexamon! I was like, the poop one's like, yeah, but also good afternoon. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of Lexamon, so I'm not going to defend nor like agree with that. It's just there on the team right now to me. It's a body. It's a body that's able to do the job. What was I saying? Oh yes, Arknight Enfield. Saw some videos on it. Apparently there's some drama going on. It's been going on for a while. Some people don't like the direction the game took with combat, which... I don't think the technical preview gave people a lot of hope in the combat department, because if I remember right, AI was pretty bad because this is a game where you have your party members on the field. So you need to make it so that they can actually survive. But then, like, if they have great survivability, how do you manage HP and all that? But I remember in the harder pieces of content, party members died really easily, and I don't even think they did that much damage as well. I think they were just fodder. Oof, 5% miss right there. I like how combat looked in the original. So what would happen is when you use a skill, you would then have, like, time would slow down, and then the character's ability used would take your position, and then from your position, you would, like, dictate, okay, make the ability happen here, because some of them were a charge. So from your position, you'd see a line of, like, where you'd hit. Others were an AoE, so they take your position, and then you just drag the circle around and say, hit here. I did not like that, because I just want to play as the character that I want to. I don't like switching out. I know the idea of the combat's supposed to be like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but in Xenoblade Chronicles, or any of the Xenoblade Chronicles games, you did not have to. I don't even remember if you could switch in combat. Maybe I'm a fake fan, but I don't believe you can. But I know for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you could just play the character your whole time, and then, like, during chain attacks, that's when you dictate what other people do. Otherwise, you had your other people, you know, just kind of do their own thing. They did max damage or whatever. I need to replay 3 again. Fuck, it's been too long. I need to know what I'm talking about. But even though I think I do, I can still be full of shit, though. But I didn't like that you kept switching your character. That is one thing of Genshin. I know there's, like, a lot of things people don't like about Genshin, especially nowadays. One of my big grievances was just, I didn't like switching between different characters. One of, it just feels like they're just bodies to fill a purpose, but in, like, a weirder way to me. And second, I just wanted to play the character I wanted to play as. So essentially, I'm going to get this message. Which facility can go? Which Oh. I was gonna say Digilab. Yeah. I just wanted to play with my character. I didn't like the constant switching out because it was an annoying thing of a lot of the time you'd be switching your character out maybe every like 10-15 seconds. So it's always a thing of, oh, do a few hits with the character you're mainly playing as, and then, oh, time to switch out to the other one, you know. But in Arknight's Enfield, they kind of resolved that issue in the technical test where all of your party members are on the field, so it felt more lively was one thing, which, you know, is just good. I think it's just a good thing to be able to see your party members. I didn't like, though, that it forced you to play as the other characters, because I just want to play as one character. And I talked to my brother recently. If people want to go back to the old method, also if you're interested, just look up Arknight's Enfield technical test. You should see like a fight that gives a good example of how combat just works in general. To me, a good compromise would have been, give me a setting in the options or a button on the screen where if I don't want to switch to the other character but have them use their skill, let me take the position they're from and then use the skill from there. So let's say I am fighting the boss and a party member across from me, so that's behind the boss right now, is their ability is up and they have ability to charge into attack. Okay. If I have the option that makes it so I don't switch characters, let me have it then so that when I use their skill, they're highlighted and then I can click where I want the skill to happen, so that, oh hey, they have the charge ability, and since I'm clicking towards the boss, they'll dash towards the boss. To me, that would have been the perfect combination, because I think that style they had was really cool. To me, it reminded me kind of how issuing commands in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I haven't played 1, but I have played 2 and 3. Kind of reminds me of 2 and 3, except in this one, you are essentially dictating where you want them to hit instead of just saying use this ability. But it does give me that kind of commander feel. So I think if I wanted to play that style where I'm not switching to every character, I think that's a good enough compromise. Because people don't like it right now, where it's just people are just calling it in another improved quote unquote Genshin. It's like, oh yeah, how many gacha games are just trying to improve upon Genshin because they want Genshin, but they don't want to play Genshin. They want a better Genshin, and they keep putting their expectations on other gacha games. And again, there's some videos out there. If you're interested about this whole thing, go watch them. I think one of their complaints is the dodge mechanic doesn't really mesh in well. If they got rid of it, I would not complain. If they went back to the old style, all I ask for is if I want to switch to the other character when they're using their skill, just make it an option. That's it. That's all I care about. If I want to only play as one character, just let me. If I want to keep switching characters, then let me do it. Just either make it an option or a button, just something. If I want to play as a support character, let me play as a support character. If I want to play as the tank, let me play as the tank. If I want to play as this new character I pulled on the banner and just them, let me do that. Don't make it a Genshin Impact where instead of you switching off that character with like the skills or whatever, because that would just make it at that point worse Genshin to me, where, oh hey, you now can only play as this character. It might only be a few seconds, but it's still gonna feel shitty. And I think that's something people have to understand. Also, if I remember right, the only reason that they add the dodge, I was like in Genshin, the only reason they added that is because they did, what was it? Digilab's correct, you're amazing, thank you. Is because there was not really a way to mitigate damage, maybe through like one gacha character's skill. Like, if I remember right, there wasn't really a way to mitigate damage, so you were just expected to take damage, except like running out of like the clearly marked AoE zones. But at that point, if that really was only it, that's also just a thing that doesn't really feel good, because then it's like, oh, you know, because you can learn the boss pattern and learn like, oh, I need to be at this position at this time, at this position at this time, kind of like a Final Fantasy 14. But also in that one, I don't know, I just feel like it's different enough. Like at that point, it truly does feel like a damage check. Or no, a number check. Where, yes, learning the positions, learning where you need to be is skill-based, yes. But I feel if like how the game is presenting all of that, you do want some skill, some button you can press to help you like prevent taking damage. or feel like you truly mitigate it, where just kind of running around like if a chicken without their head, it just doesn't feel as good. The Genshin dodge makes sense because you feel like you're doing some skillful maneuver. If they add a guard or a parry that you still take damage but reduced from at least a good chunk of attacks, like make it so you still have position for a lot of attacks, like but at least for some, like you're able to press a button to parry, to guard, or just attack to like help mitigate the damage or whatever. I feel like that would help. I need to think on this a lot more. Because again, I don't care if they get rid of the dodge. If they want to go back to the old system, they can go back to the old system. But my biggest thing is I want them to let me play as the one character I want to play as. Don't make it so I have to play another one. Welcome to my random thoughts on video games. I have a 95% hit. No, they do have. I think they do have increased dodge, actually. No, I think that's just speed. Does speed affect dodge? I don't think so. Also, I'm sorry. How are you doing today? I kind of just went into a rant there because of Enfield and the videos I've been watching. A lot of them good. A lot of them good listens. YouTube, you confuse me sometimes. What are your random thoughts on this one? I remember trying to get into Digimon with a PS2 game, but never understood a thing. I like this one. I'm always a fan of team building, especially. Why do you miss? I like team building. It always helps as well when you have at least one Digimon you can look at and go, oh yeah, this is my main, this is what I want to build up to, and then you build around that. This game has like multiple Digimon I would love to build around. I am excited to see how combat turns later. Story. I'm interested as to why we are literally just data. What is going to happen to our real bodies? They have a mystery going on right now, and I'm really interested in it. Combat itself, I think, is pretty generous. Healing both up your HP and SP upon level up, I think, is really nice, especially for when you're just grinding out. Because it then means like you don't need to go back into the lab as often during grind sessions, because you do have that every once in a while charge up. And I'm assuming as you get stronger in the game, you can use like less weaker moves that are AoE to take care of the enemies, but because you have those higher stats, you're able to build up your allies a lot easier. Like, I'm not to that point yet, but that's going to be a good feeling where I have just that one Digimon that's able to carry a team of rookies, essentially, and get them to the level I want them to get. Oh, Realman's level 40. We will revert him. Yeah, no. I think the requirements to leveling up Digimon are cool. I'm kind of not a fan of the camaraderie thing. There might be an item later to make that easier, because there is an item in game where you can increase in a Digimon's camaraderie, which is friendship essentially, by 25% because max is 100. So it gives you a fourth of the way right there. Kind of just wish. I don't like camaraderie. But if it's going to be a barrier to really strong Digimon, then fair. Then that's fair. Some of the weaker Digimons, not so much. I don't like that being a thing. Because from camaraderie, you need an item. You need to either, if they're in the farm, you need to answer the messages correctly, or have them in battle. In every battle, apparently, even if you run away, you will get 1 point of camaraderie, so 1%. So it can technically be really fast, especially if you're able to retreat from battles easy, with strong Digimon against weak Digimon. Yeah, some early Digimon requirements of having like 25% camaraderie, despite them, only being a rookie. Not a big fan of it. Again, I wouldn't demand it to be removed or anything. It's an annoying barrier, but I can understand its implication. I can understand why it's a thing. Why put that as a gate to begin with. Only 31 ABI. Huh. I might even try to just evolve them even to a lesser level, but... Oh, Also, Digimon PS2 game, do you remember anything about it? Hundreds, 1,600. So defense and speed are what I need. Oh. I think we'll be able to hit it. Come on. Oh, I need to move. Was it another VMon I wanted, or was it something else? Was it VMon? Okay, no. What did I want from this? There's a thing that happens typically on stream, so do forgive me for this. There's apparently like one Digimon I would want to get if I wanted to make like a really good Paldramon. Okay, yeah, you can't Digivolve. Gabumon. Raidmon, Megatronmon. Oh, you can become more Greymon. Mandragomon. Oh, is my API not high enough for this? No, it's only 16. Yeah, no, I need to Digivolve you actually. Interesting. You already you already almost reached the stats for the Digimon I want. And you're another vaccine type. Okay. I do like that extra damage, but... Oh no, he's already close to the camaraderie I need him at. Also, he's not really good for farming here because he's a vaccine. Weak against a lot of the stuff I wouldn't want to be weak against. Huh, okay. 10% chance to just kill. Oh, Guillaumon, how can I make you better? Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second, I need to clear my throat. Actually, let's use this party for a second. Yes, I don't know if you've been here, Maxwell, and I've talked about this, but I remember back as a kid, I was a really big Digimon fan, but then, like, I think it's been, like, 10 years, if not more, since I've played any Digimon movie, or Digimon game. And the only thing I've really interacted with Digimon-wise is, rewatching the 3rd season of Digimon, like a year or two ago with my brother. Hadouken. Oh yeah, we are missing that 20% damage buff right now. We are really feeling it. Get shit on, kid. Like, I am glad that the poop Digimon throws poop as their special attack. Here in LATAM, Digimon's one of those animes. People say a lot about LATAM and Digimon and Dragon Ball Z, but not enough said about Digimon 2. The opening theme is an anthem. I'm actually kind of surprised. I am glad. I do hope the new game that comes out for Digimon I think it's supposed to be whenever the new Pokemon game comes out. Apparently very close to that is when the new Digimon game will come out. Hope that one does really well. Because I like Pokemon. I just wish they released higher quality games. Also, apparently people are shitting on Pokemon right now. Some new video came out showing like some mechanic going on, some gameplay preview, and people were like, wait, what the fuck? This just looks like Power World, but worse. And that's kind of a yikes moment if that's true. Oh, Nintendo. They've really got them throwing ass this time. Ooh, baby. I'm glad I'm not them. Toxic relationship with the developers. Yeah? Oh. So something I read, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently the reason we didn't see a lot of projects come out of Sega was because one of the high directors, or maybe even CEO of the company, I don't remember which, came from Yakuza, and all they wanted to support was Yakuza. And when they quit their position, that's when we started to see more products coming out that weren't just Yakuza from Sega. Insane if true. I don't remember if Yakuza had trouble early on, or if they were one of the games that was going to be... Who can judge a man for having a favorite son? The internet can. I'll just keep you on the farm. I like having Paldramon. I like having that increase in damage. Yeah, no, that's why Yakuza was being pushed so hard for a while. And now they kind of have... I think they quit... Now, I didn't read anything about this. This is just my guess. If all this is true, then them quitting after Yakuza became so big, it just feels like they left knowing their son could stand on their own, and because it's such a big name now, the company would have to be stupid to not keep producing games in that franchise, which is genius. Because what, you want to stop making money now? What? Yakuza is so well known. People love the game. And you don't want to make any more games of Yakuza? Someone doesn't want to make investors happy. Which, again, if all of this is true, then that's my entire line of reasoning of why they could quit when they could. Because, hey, what are you going to do? Stop making money? Yeah, I'll see you next week. I don't know why, but now it's just reminded of Tom Brady. Was it Tom Brady? Who was like, what do I get? Because his kid wanted to fucking log on to the fantasy football thing. Then Tom Brady goes, just a peck. And then the follow-up, which is just some newscaster from some channel going on the street and just being like, hey, do you think this is weird? And everyone's like, oh, you know, like, they're your kid, you know? It's like, you want to show affection, so you give him a kiss, whatever. And then it was like, the one guy who went too fucking far and was like, I don't care. I'll kiss my kid on the lips. I don't care how old he is. He's my kid. Like, that to me, that person giving their opinion just felt like the poisoning of the well, where it's like, we're like, a lot of people are like, he just wants to give his kid a kiss or whatever. It's like, whatever. That's their kid. But then this guy starts talking and just, everyone goes, oof. And then this whole argument just is like, okay, now that's weird because this one guy got a little too passionate about this topic. Alright, do I want... Nah, I don't want to keep farming. I need more memory. When I can bring in more Digimon, I think I'll come back here and do these things. Or do this. Do these things. What things? The grinding. The Digivolutions. All that good stuff. You have increased evasion. Let's just kill you. Oh, I've been playing Wizardry 6 in my free time. I'm trying not to use a guide. It's very tempting to, but I'm trying not to use a guide for that. And I'm having a good time. There are parts where it's like scares me. It's like, oh my gosh, what just happened to my item? It's like, oh yeah, when you leave the area, it just disappears. It's just something that happens. Alright, let's... I want to keep him... Okay, we definitely don't need this guy. Do we have a 9-coster we can put in real quick? That's a vaccine type. No, because I've digivolved a lot of them. So I want to bring in Omnimon. Kind of don't want to, though. We'll move you to the roster. I think this is balanced enough, and also, Guillemon stats aren't that bad. Like, they're actually getting up decently high. Although this one just has like really good moves that I enjoy. They're also, but they're also close to max level. Five, still not enough for that. Pretty sure if we evolve you, you're going to be put over the limit. No, you do have options we can do. You know what? I'll look up your evolutions real quick. No, I think I'll stay. I don't know which one I want. Okay, whatever. Looking it up because why not? Interesting. Ah, okay. So this benefits me no matter what. Got it. All right. Then we'll just do this route first then. Looks kind of cool. Yeah, I think this team will work out for now. Let's see. And you are, seems like a mostly physical attacker. Yeah, and then we'll just level up Matadormon. As we just do content. Let's actually... Okay, who can switch out Luxemon for? I don't think we have another... I don't think I have another champion I want to use. Yeah, no, let's get more memory. Alright, we're continuing story now, or quest, I should say. Alright, we are on first floor, got it. Alright. Oh. Let's see. Really hoping one of them give me memory. Oh, the Zaxxon form? No, that's really easy. Okay, we can do this one. Yeah, suspend that for now. All right. Okay, this can't be hard to find your shit. Wow, Lopamon, you clumsy bitch. It was right there. Just send me $1 million. We'll call it even. And I really am the best. Just Kowloon 1. All right. So right now we're just searching a bunch of missing property, nothing too significant story-wise. So if you are listening in the background, just know that we're basically just walking around without the intent of grinding. Just, oh no, we are technically grinding out, but we're grinding out to make it so we can make story progress. Grinding quests instead of EXP. Let's see. What to talk about. Don't lie to yourself. You grind because big number go up. This is true. This is true. My brother hates it when I say that. And the reason I say it is because of the fucking Class of 09 anime thing. I don't remember what. Fuck. It was their I think it was like their 3-minute pitch to say, hey, we have a Patreon. No, we have a GoFundMe. Help us make the anime. So they made a 3-minute animation. And one of the fucking arguments in line is, this is true. This is true. And I remember just saying it, and my brother, he hates when I say it. But the problem is, it's gotten to the point where now I just say it without thinking. So now it's gotten to the point because he's had to remind me so many times where it came from. Where I will do it. He'll get angry, but then he's like, that's right, you just say it because now it's a verbal tick for you. So like he's in this dilemma of, I can be angry at you, but at that point it means nothing. Because you're not doing it to piss me off, you're just saying it because you say it. Because the intention was never to piss him off to begin with. It was literally just something I'd say. So, yep, that's right. Or anything like that. It'd be, this is true. Yes, this is why we grind. Because we want to see number go up. But because I have to be a special little boy, when number get too big, especially damage numbers, I lose all interest. Alright, where's your proper... There it is. I could use an item to go... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna use an item to go back. I'm not really getting much out of this. Oh, wait, no, if I am doing low-level quests, And I'm gonna be fighting. I might as well bring Gabumon to get friendship up. Yeah, let's do that. I think even as a level 17 rookie, he'll be fine in most fights we do for these find property quests. Also, I am thinking, how many times have I said I'm thinking of getting back into RuneScape and just nothing has happened? I tell you, that like 6 months period on the channel where I just loved RuneScape and kept playing it, those were the times. But look at us now, RuneScapeless, bitchless. Three streams dedicated to nothing but fishing. Oh, wrong place. The season of RuneScape was beautiful. I loved it. Oh yeah, I remember. Part of the reason I don't want to go back to RuneScape is there's that one person on Twitch who came back. He's like, "Did you get cooking to 99 yet?" And I go, "No." And they're like, "I just got married. I'm about to have a kid, and you still don't have 99 cooking. It's been years since I gave it to you." And when that happened, I had the biggest smile on my face, like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll do it soon." And then I never did it. Because they willingly gave me, I think, 2 million gold worth of supplies to get to 99 cooking. I don't know for what fucking reason, but they did it. And they get to suffer for it. And I think that's beautiful. No, do I have a searcher as the leader? Yes, I do. So it really comes down to a thing of, I want them to keep coming back every few years to ask me if I have 99 cooking and just tell them, "Oh, don't worry, I'll get right on it." What else could you be possibly doing instead of fucking cooking? Spite is an interesting motivator. It's also a really good one and a funny one. And because it's funny, that's another great motivator. Now, Paladramon, I'm not saying you're going to the wood chipper, but you better start acting appropriate instead of missing. In training Digimon, with your 95% accuracy move, be better. At least this isn't fake grand order logic where you're either at a 0% chance to crit or 100. There is no in between. It's either you always hit your crits or you never do. I despise fake grand orders crit range. It truly was a fucker's game. Oh, it says you have a 7% chance to crit. You won't hit. What? You won't. That is like Pivot's like golden kind of gambling right there, where it's all or nothing. He'd always say, "Oh, I'm all in." He'd always go, "Yep, I'm winning this." And then if he misses 5 crits in a row, but then hits 1, he goes, ah, always lucky. Look me fucking right in the eye and go, yep, Rikku, yep. Never punished. But I do want to get back into RuneScape at some point and do the raids, do some grinding, get some new items, all that fun stuff. I do want to do that at some point. I think if I was a full-time streamer, I think I would be a little more motivated to get actually back into RuneScape. I don't know, that's always the thing, of just trying to divide my time appropriately between work, things I want to play, and then making videos. It's just a thing, though. And then also watching anime. Because if I do sub, dear lord, do I need to actually pay attention. Even if it's dubbed, I still want to pay attention and look at the screen. I don't want to just listen in. I think that actually has a low accuracy, that move. I think it has 70% accuracy or something. So Madormon has a reason to miss. Paladramon, you do not. Where's your property? Hippity hoppity. Oh, I just saw something. I wonder if they do have some of the Digimon from Dusk and Dawn in this one. I don't think so, though. I don't think I've seen any of the lists I've seen. That would actually suck if they were exclusive to those games. Dusk and Dawn is a DS game, for those that don't know. And I remember, at least there was a fire Digimon you started with. In Dawn. Or, it had the aesthetics of fire, you know what I mean. Yeah, I do hope it's in this game. And again, I hope I run into it, I really do. That was a pretty cool evolution line it had. I wonder how many Digimon there actually are. Like, and if like this version of the game excluded any of them. Huh. Because I think there's very few times a Digimon has significant lore reason as to be only in one certain thing. Like that you couldn't justify putting him in another game in the Digimon franchise. I might play Digimon Dusk because I haven't played that one. It's just like a Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby. Essentially, that's the difference between these two games. I would actually like to play Digimon Dusk at some point on the channel, as well as because apparently one person would be excited for it. Fade Extra. But you bet your ass I'm using a safe state in that game. I am not willing to risk 4 hours of grinding to be gone in just a moment. Because I lost rock, paper, scissors. with fucking Tomomo. The hardest character to level in that game early on. She is truly one that scales exponentially in that game. Also, apparently the remake is coming out probably in spring. Almost tempting to play the new version. Almost. I have to see what additions they do. And I hope this version sells well. I hope everything they do for Fate Extra Remake makes me want to actually buy it instead of just playing the old PSP version. And, you know, we gave Fate Extra CCC. I think that'd be really cool if we got that. I'm going to go to the left. I'm just going to assume the property is all the way at the end of this. See what I tell you. It was that easy. Then we will just... Actually, what is my friendship with Gabumon real quick? What is your friendship at? Is that 25 yet? No. We'll walk back. It's fine. I still need 25% camaraderie of him. This is worth it. Oh, actually, I just had another idea. No, we'll save this. We'll save the idea for when we have more memory. Ooh. Actually, with my work schedule, I could go back to doing 2 streams a day, but I also do like having the mornings open to edit, which is something I need to do after the stream regardless. I literally have the YouTube short almost done. I just need a bit more. Because I need to up my game in YouTube. I need to release more things. Are you editing Premiere? I am editing in something called Lightworks. And with the latest update, it's actually working pretty well with my computer. But yeah, no. I'm using something called Lightworks. Also, yes, Pivot. Hello. What is up? Here, I'll even... Give me a second. Gundam Wing is getting reanimated. Really? I'm in the space, never heard of it. I think this is when this is back in like 2016, 2017. No, before that. This was 2015 or 2016, I think. I needed to just find some free editing software, and Lightworks had a free edition. So I did that. And then a lot of things I edited with that you see on the channel from back in the day was with Lightworks. I like Lightworks. It's probably not as good. I can't say about how good it is. I've only used this. Actually no, I think I've used Premiere for a bit. No, wait. I think I did use Premiere for a bit. My mom bought me a copy of it for Christmas after I started editing. And then I had... It was so weird. It's like... I had an account, but because I paid for this, they couldn't get me for a subscription. But because of that, they like held me in other ways for that copy of Premiere I had, if I remember right. And then after Premiere shat itself, I switched on over to Lightworks because it had a free version, and I've been using Lightworks ever since. And I like what it does. I would need someone who actually does video editing consistently. See what they think of the program itself. Because I'm pretty sure it has some of the fancier features that that come with the Adobe suites. Because if I remember right, at least when I used Premiere, you had pretty much simple tools in there, and then some cutting you can do and whatever, and some effects. But Lightworks had some of the effects you'd expect from the... I'm trying to forget what other thing you usually use with Premiere. After Effects? I think it's After Effects. If I remember right, some of the things that you could do in After Effects, you could do in Lightworks without needing the subscription. And the only reason I started paying for Lightworks is because it had a way to easily... This is gonna sound dumb, but you could more easily make things into YouTube Shorts by paying for Lightworks. Oh, sorry, it was sent a message, I believe. Save your finished video in 70p. Yep. Yep, highest quality you can do on free is 720p. Yeah. I don't know if that affected me because, again, I had an account from so long ago. And, like, obviously they had to update their service model. I don't know when, though, but I remember... Actually, no. I'm trying to remember which video was made in Lightworks that I've uploaded and which one is Premiere. I think, regardless, both of them are still 720. Yeah, same thing, Pivot. You want to know the best part is, though? After the update I had for it, it stopped crashing for me. Like, I was suffering the same problem with that Pivot was, where my thing kept crashing. Especially after, like, some, like, simple things. And then, literally a month or two ago, I opened it up. No, was it 3 weeks ago? Or it might have been just a month ago. when I started working on that one wizardry video, I opened it up, it told me about an update, I updated it, and from there, it just started working again. Like, as good as it did back in the day. And I do pay them $10 every month as well. I would like... From what I'm seeing, at least it isn't as streamlined as CapCut, but I'm baffled. What are you baffled by? The uploading or only being able to put out 720p videos? That DaVinci Free is better in my opinion? Really? Okay. I'll give it a shot after I finish the one short I have in Lightworks already. I gotta look up what DaVinci Free is able to do. Though if I do decide to upgrade to do a monthly subscription, I'll see how expensive it is. But first I'm really just gonna try the free one. Because yeah, anything to make things easier, I will take. Rikku making an account consensually? Yeah, you know why? You know why, Pivot? Because it's not every other fucking game asking me to make an account for something I'm only gonna play like once or twice. Pivot always likes to act baffled when I have to make an account for something. But when it's literally every other game he wants me to play with him, where it's like make an account, it's like, no. There was a comic released, I think about 2 months ago at this point, where it's this guy and a girl, and the guy goes, "Hey, you want to play this new free game everyone's playing?" She goes, "Oh, sure, like, what do I need to play?" And she goes, "All right, first you need to make an account," and she literally stops and says, "I'd rather die," with a smile on her face. And she's not fucking wrong. If you're a Steam game and you need me, I think besides that, it's mostly just accelerated GPU rendering and cinema grade camera compatibility. Oh, that is insane. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have a tab open for DaVinci real quick. That's Ooh, I do like the subtitles actually. That's actually really nice. And really, this is all free. Oh, that's actually insane. Oh, apparently Twitch chat died on me. I did a no-no. Is the reason they offer it free is because they're making so much through the paid version already that they can just give it out free without worry? I can believe that if that was the case. Oh, okay. So because their portfolio site is so diverse, they can just kind of give this for free. They're already making enough money. Okay. Still interesting a company's willing to give you that for free, though. But really cool. I do like it. That's really cool, though. If from what I'm seeing, because I think the subtitle thing is probably like one of the biggest things. Especially for shorts. I've heard apparently short, like the paid version, one payment instead of monthly. Oh my gosh, that's actually really cool. Huh. This really feels like a side project from like some talented programmers, essentially. Or the company just, you know, was making enough from other projects, they decided to dip their toes into this. Kind of like when Valve decides to make a game and or technology, they dip their toe in and just show everyone's like, all right, yep, look at this beauty. And then they kind of dip out. So now they have this program. Really, from what I'm seeing, a lot of cool features. And they're like, all right, yeah, you can pay for it or you don't. This is literally just a side project we had some of our employees do. That's about it. Yes, we will update it. Yeah, let me finish up the latest YouTube short, and then I'll start working with this. I'll also cancel my subscription to Lightworks then. Okay, so we could probably digivolve them right now. We gotta go to Kowloon 3. So there should be a terminal by the entrance. It's because the Adobe ecosystem having nested After Effects timelines and my Premiere timelines. Besides that, I'll say it's better. Okay. It did say Kowloon. I am on 3rd floor, right? Garurumon. A lot of speed. Oh, wait, no, there's a bad hacker one. I need to find the bad hacker. Got it. Okay. Also, I'm still waiting for the next Hathaway movie. Apparently coming out soon, if I read things right. Hathaway's Flash, I think it's called. So, yeah, I'm still waiting for the next one. That's the next Gundam thing I'm really excited for. I don't think the hacker's here. I think it's going to be yeah, it's going to be one of the other places, I believe. I'm shooketh. Bro, Hathaway's Flash Part 2 is coming out soon. Like, I mean, cool, we're getting Gundam Wing again. But I was just thinking to myself, do I really care to have any of the Gundams reanimated? Not really, because we already have them. And I was thinking, would I even want OG Gundam reanimated? Like, probably not. If like, I'm gonna say, like, we shouldn't be having Gundam Wing reanimated? No. But I'd rather new stuff, like, again. Half-Life's Flash. What was the other one? It was, Thunderbolts? Aren't people still waiting for, like, part 2 or 3 of Thunderbolts as well? They want more of that, I believe. I forget if that finished. I don't remember. I remember watching it, but I don't remember it that well. That was probably one my brother was watching, and then I had to do something, so I could only kind of pay attention to it. But I remember when I saw it, I thought it was fucking good. Yeah, I think that's my stance, is cool, it's getting reanimated. I'm excited for other projects, though. New stuff, essentially. Because I do think there is a charm to those old styles that I don't know. I don't know if I'm treating it like a fucking game, but again, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think that's just gonna be my stance on it. It's like, we already have it. Old one was still good. And if they reanimate, some scenes might be adjusted, not because like they're trying to adjust it, but the feeling might be off just because of the nature of it being redone, being reanimated. I mean, it'll be nice to have people watch it, like new people, the younger generation, the Zoomers. Because, oh, hey, more anime. But then again, do anime people even watch anime anymore? Do people who claim they watch anime like anime, or do they just watching VTubers? No, I can't watch with you guys. My Oshi's streaming right now. Ooh, new skill. Oh, an AoE attack. Yes, we want that actually. Can I auto this? Perhaps. Who's dead? Oh, I'm surprised you didn't hit Garurumon. Good, yeah. My mind for half a second, when I saw I get a crit and it was super effective, I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna get another turn. I don't know why my brain is. I have not played an SMT or a Persona game in a while, and my mind, no, you know what? No, I can't even. I mean, I was watching an SMT video this morning, but I haven't played one in a while, so I don't know why I thought I was gonna get another turn. Combo. More damage. Ooh, speed trade. I got into this because I read a manga that had a badass hacker girl in it, but now I know better. Thanks for teaching me a lesson. Girl bosses have done irreparable damage to the ecosystem. Ooh, 3 cases found. Alright. Lot of property quests. Hippity hoppity. Hey there, champ. How are you doing? Let me just grab this real quick, actually. We're gonna have them investigate again to do more cases. Because I think we need to hit a certain level of hacker rank in order to get the next quest, it feels like. Alright, let us get all of the 200 Digimon, or 200% Digimon. Because, let's see. It seems like I want searchers build. Oh, brainy. Very nice. Nimble. Fighter. Durable. Lively. Don't know what lively's for. Brainy. Nimble. Alright, we want more searchers and builders. I don't know how many islands we're allowed to get in this game. I forget how many islands we were allowed to have in Dusk and Dawn. Alright, so after this request, I will do another request to do an no, I already did an investigation. Okay, so I have 35 minutes to finish these investigations before the more get cycled out. And hello, someone's property. Very nice. Kowloon 3. I wonder. Blockchain Web 3.0. Digimon bringing the concept of property into my web. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas. You trying to get on my property? On my property? Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas. You absolute buffoon. You have an AoE attack. Why not just use it? If I remember hearing right, Windows 11 has like a native React application for like opening up the start menu. Like other things as well, where it's like these weren't things, but because people kept thinking they were cool little features, they now forced it into like the baseline Windows installation. And that is one reason why it's super slow. Again, I've only heard, I don't know, I haven't looked up anything into it, but if it is the case, that is hilarious. Any reason to slander Windows is a good reason. I am glad they're giving users the option to continue using Windows 10 for I think another year and a half. You just need to sign up for their extended security thing. So October is not the final date. I'm pretty sure, because the message isn't as gang as far as it is, they're going to just automatically extend everyone who isn't on Windows 11. Like, why do I need AI in my computer? I don't. Like, if you want to put those into the laptops of the ones you sell to the companies directly, then just do that. That's fine. They could probably use it anyways. Because AI to me is just like a better search engine at this point. Well, no, well, at least for the company I worked at, their AI was pretty good at helping me figure out issues. The other thing was I learned how to like help narrow it down what I wanted it to do. which is, I think that's the part that makes it better to me than a search engine, is I can keep the search going from the same search, essentially, which, yes, you can do on Google and then through the forums or whatever. But I do like the convenience of it. Because there's quite a few questions I had where, yes, I could have gone through Stack Overflow to find my answer, but just being able to keep it all in one window for my one search, and then adjust the query as needed with the information I give it. That was really nice. Telling to. Am I able to see when I get my next hacker rank or no? I need to do a lot more investigations apparently to get to next rank. Is this just the grind chapter, or am I going to hit a specific point where it will just give me the next storyline quest? I think this is another bad hacker quest. Yep. You have an AoE, use it. But I know the reason why probably is because it probably sees what's going to do the most damage on the hit. I don't know if it counts multiple hits as one instance of damage, but it's like, oh, this probably has the biggest number and like the enemy's weak to it. I'll use this move. That's probably the logic the AI uses when it's deciding who to hit. They have a crane outside. I don't trust them out by my window to not ruin something. And I heard like metal kind of bumping against each other. It's like, feels like he just ran into something. Now where's this big old mean hacker? You can't just be causing chaos. What message do you have for me? Ultra high performance capture net. Man, I miss Arknights. Enfield. That was fun. I had fun playing Factorio Anime Edition. I liked making blueprints for my base of like what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, that was another thing people were saying where it's like you shouldn't like allow blueprints to be made for like how factories make things or whatever. And like it shouldn't be an in-game thing where you can just download other people's farms or factories or whatever, and it's just like okay. But who cares? Because we already have it in Arknights for a bunch of channels like upload how to beat certain missions or whatever. And like you don't have to look at them if you don't want to. You can do the map how you want. You can struggle against it. Like no one is stopping for that. And I think the reasoning would be, well, if it's in the game, it's just going to incentivize people to be lazy. And like then they're going to have to put in some effort to do like 3 clicks, go into YouTube and like type in base optimization. And like that's a real big deterrent. But I do understand. So like if it's just like only a click away in game, then they're just going to be people who be lazy. But if they go looking for on their own, then that's their own choice. But it's still their own choice. But again, it's that whole thing of convenience, where if you have the button to just click it, you know, why wouldn't you? Because you have discipline, and you said you weren't going to do it. And if you lack discipline, that's your own fucking problem. I have a lot of feelings from this whole Arknight Enfield drama. You know what? I'm gonna make sure they always use this time. After that, don't care. Auto. Nice. Do I want more friendship? I think with 50 he's fine. We're probably gonna do a few more quests anyways. Yeah, maybe I'll bring another Digimon that I need friendship with, like Vmon. Ah, Correctamundo. The answer is Digimon capture. Nice. Please tell me that. Have you been to? I think they want me to go there. Shibuya Scramble Crossing. I think there might actually be something there. I go to Shibuya now. Yep. Okay. Touchdown Shibuya. Time to do some. Okay. I am glad that this wasn't a rank limiting system. It was just, oh, hey, you can go to Shibuya. Oh, I need to buy more outfits. All right, and that'll probably continue the main story then right there. Actually, are there any shops I can visit? Or are you going to tell... No, I can't even go over there. Can I get a beverage? No, you're also blocked off. Okay, no, we need some more items. 6 of these. Oh, we got enough of those. Spice, 7 of these. 3 of these. 2 more of these. And then we're gonna buy the rest of the clothing we could buy at forget the name of it. Shinjuku? Shinjuku. Because what is a true endgame of any good RPG besides fashion? None. There is only fashion. It doesn't matter. Football, basketball, I'll take all the balls. I will spend all my money on this. Alright, I think I only need 24,000 more. But I have just bought all of the shirts. What was that, like 70,000, 60,000 yen I just spent right there? Hell yeah. $600 on clothing. I want to die. Ooh. I should really get back in the Unicorn Overlord. I hope Unicorn Overlord sold well. Like I'm glad 100-line defense or whatever did well, but I really think Vanillaware needs like they need just $1 trillion just sent their way. You know what? Take the money that goes to Team Cherry and give it to them. Fuck them. To hear of it occurs, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all cross. For every cent Team Cherry makes off of Silk Song, or you know what, even base Hollow Knight, past or present, for every dollar they make, 1,000 they just take from their own bank account to send it over to Delaware. Alright, so I think I'm just looking for information at this point. Yep. Am I? Okay. Check a cult club. Do I have to pass by a school, or do I just need to talk to all the members who happen to be here? Oh, hello, maid. I think that's everyone. Oh, I forgot to change my outfits. Oh, I don't get it. Oh, fuck. I thought it was going to give me a second. I feel like they're breaking things outside that they're not meant to be breaking. Yeah, it really feels like they just broke something. Cutscene? I'm out. Bye. Alright, I'm assuming we have to find her in the various different spots in this map right now. Yep. Oh, she went that way. Interesting. Instant transmission. Let me bring out my Digimon. So now we're dealing with a digital ghost, I believe. So we saw Ghost Girl, we got in contact with the cult, and we did the ritual apparently to bring her forth. The girl did appear, but now we don't know why. But what's going on? I don't believe we're actually dealing with supernatural. I believe we're dealing with a Digimon that's taking the form of the girl that got killed here. And this Digimon probably has resentments. Because apparently the digital waves are starting to act up. And I believe it's because we're now interacting with the digital world, or wherever the world the Digimons come from. Because, what is it? In this universe or Digimon, Digimon actually are from another world, and we couldn't contact them. But when we made the digital wave, we are able to connect the two worlds. So instead of Digimon, like in other cases that were made by humanity and were viruses that grew up and had sentience, we are just dealing with another sentient life form. Okay. So right now, Kyoko's providing an explanation, giving some mythology on why we might have been able to see the dead when we performed the ritual. So I think she's giving us quests that give us a lot of points to reach in the next tier. Okay, so maybe it is a tier thing, but she gives you those quests that gives you both story things and also the rank and upgrades. You know, I was really hoping one of these would be like a hoodie. Oh, we're sticking with this then. Hey, bring some Digimon next time. I got a hankering. All right, now we're going to Eden. Apparently there's a nice view and we'll have some story in there. All right, Eden. I think it's Eden entrance. Yep, there's a person we can talk to for another quest. Can we buy anything new here? Is it going to be the same as the one lady? Oh, hello, what are you? Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, no, this is a continuation of the occult line. Yeah, I'm assuming this isn't actually occult in nature, it's just digital world. We may get thanked by the ghost of the girl after everything is done, you know, making us wonder, oh, hey, are there ghosts? Are ghosts real? But I think the majority of this will just be a digital phenomenon. Just a Digimon that saw the girl that died, felt her resentments, or assumed what they felt in their last moments and used it as like their avatar. Yep. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Oh my gosh, I could use a real hunk right now. This words this woman has actually said. Yep, Digimon probably took over Digiline. Ah, yes. Are we talking about the personas? Listen, you got dissociative identity issues or disorder. I'm sorry. Kyoko was like, yeah, you probably got this dissociative disorder. Actually, no, I'm fucking with you. I've been talking to the criminal this whole time. I just wanted to spook you a bit. All right, I'm gonna kill a ghost. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit him real hard, and they're gonna fucking die. Remember, you might not be able to hurt a ghost, but you can still put the fear of God into them by swinging real good. Oh, so for those who don't know, this is Pete. He essentially used an image of a pop idol, or just an idol from back in, like, let's say the 80s, 70s, and was using that to communicate with people so that they'd pay attention to his cries for help. Because the AC units in the mall we're at was on the fritz. And so some Digimon decided to, like, just make everything super cold. Pete here sent out the call. Pete, when we got to him, was like, thank you for coming, and then we beat up the Digimon that was causing them the problems. He is a remnant of... they call him a time capsule, essentially. So some programmer probably made some notes, and then Pete kind of absorbed that knowledge. And he's been stuck in the wall since, and he only woke up either because the one Digimon started abusing the AC system, or something else woke him up. But essentially, he got caught up in that whole incident, and now he's with us. So now we're using Pete to track the scent of the quote-unquote hacker, who is probably the ghost, who is probably just a Digimon that also has a lot of resentments. And then we'll be thanked by the spirit of the girl later on, so that we can have this whole angle of, are ghosts real? Dun dun dun. You don't know who Boy Wonder is? Really? Hacking memory data takes some work, though, even to just take a look inside. Also, another thing, apparently, there's another show that did this, except they split the two. I'll try to remember it later. Yeah. So the hacker apparently needs to go into the memory of this girl, and you can do that, allegedly, by getting in contact with them directly and then going to the core of Eden, because that's where everyone's, like, digital self is stored. So even your memories, apparently, you get digitized, essentially. You get full body scan, and you're brought into this network. Is the culprit here? It could be you. It could be me. Or it could be you. So yeah, that's how the hacker is apparently able to learn the feelings of this girl here, is because they're able to hack into her memories, allegedly. But again, the problem is that, one, you need to get in contact with them, and then after that, you need to get in contact with the core being, which is under tight security. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. So this kid's working in corporate research and development. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned users' data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, I'm surprised about that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, make it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. So, yep, I copied it, but I only did that for short-term memory, the stuff you find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That'd definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparks. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. I am not that. I am that I am not. So I am when I am not. Did you have a crush on her, kid? Is this the equivalent of you thinking like pulling on her hair because you know you want her attention, and except you went into her memory and like try to like kill her social life by saying all this shit? My guy, what the fuck is this escalation? Alright, they're making it sound like a boss fight. I wish I knew what the enemy was weak against, but eh. So that kid's actually a genius. Cool. Alright, let's save real quick. Okay. How much data? How much space do I have? Okay. We can keep this set up, it's fine. I would like to bring another Mega, but... eh. Oh, hi, Frida. I think Frida might be a little scared by the noise going on outside, since it is a new noise and it's pretty loud. Oh, we're gonna AoE all of you. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna open that. I do not care. I'm gonna open that. What do I need for level 3? 4 or more Digimon which are champion or better. I might turn Guillemon into a champion. Money. Oh yeah, I do have a bunch of like gems I haven't used yet. Can I even digivolve you, or are you gonna put me over? Oh, what I actually want to digivolve you into, I can actually. Man, I actually do have a real bad itch to play RuneScape right now. When I make the schedule for the rest of the week, I'll see if I actually want to do it. Apparently, pretty big and nice update came out recently. So, but I don't even think I can do it. I think there's a lot I have to catch up on. Also, wouldn't mind farming on this first floor just to get Impmon. What am I getting messages for? Nothing too big, it seems like. Oh. I mean, we got Impmon already. I think it would... Oh, hi, Frida. Headbutting me. You think I won't strike back, woman? Oh, just in case. You want to also get Impmon on the farm? Durable, brainy. Oh, no ABI because I decided to do that right now. Alright, and then let me just double check skills. Make sure I got the best of everything. Do heavy strike. Okay, I think we're good to go. Oh, message. Hey there, buddy. Alright, play the fun. Okay, so you were strong against vaccines. I'm assuming you're weak to ground. Pain. I'm petting Frida right now. And she walked away. So I'm assuming the Baku program's going to come up later in the story. There's going to be more significance to it. I'm assuming as well, so it's going to come into play with that one girl story now. Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen to sleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to. Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that you have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat too much, just kick back and enjoy it. Memory up. Alright, let me make sure. Yep, alright. Let's go to Colin, level 1. What level to upgrade Garurumon? What does he even need at this point? Pete, is that you? Oh no, you're just the one I gotta help out. Should be like level 30 something he evolves at. No, 28. Needs 90 attack. He might not hit that. No, he definitely won't hit that. Oh, hi, Frida. I remember back when we used to have a collar on Frida. Now all the cats don't. I am able to put a bandana around Sailor, though. Or at least I was able to for a bit. Wow, you know your boss's name. Not bad. And it's right there. Alright, folks, job done. We're out of here. That kind of scared me for a second. Alright, just 100 more points, so just one more investigation pretty much. Alright, more beans. Those are still our medals. Hey, Kit Cafe owner, how about you shut the fuck up? Hello, ma'am. Yes, Rikki, women do consume food. This is a fact. Yes, those noodles were made for consumption. The one who consumed it was a woman. Oh no, her mouth is watering at the food, at the prospect of good food. Answer the fucking question. Kamishiro.
Kamishiro Satoru さん。Kamishiro Enterprise の前社長ですね。はい。昨年お亡くなりになった。違います。違い。すみません。いえ。それでなぜ自殺。
So who's stuck in the coma that you've been waiting for 8 years? Is it your brother?
だからこそ。なるほど。手がかりはおそらく。先日調査していただいた山科誠。彼は 昨年まで父の死と時を同じくして退社し、それで山科が、はい。
Okay, so so if you weren't here for this, she had us investigate a man whose account was hacked. But what she came in and said was, "Oh, I need you to find my father. He went missing, but his account's still active. Here's his info." We found the account. We found people who were essentially selling accounts that they hacked to give to an entity. We beat the entity. We found the information of the dad she had to go looking for, and we found him. He wasn't missing. But then when we went to go find him, things got weird because he had a daughter. He's been there for a while. No one's been reporting as missing. But then as soon as we started to press them just a bit more, they started getting really nervous. And now we know why. Because they're related to Kamishiro, which is the former CEO of a company who apparently died last year. So now we already know where to go. We already have this information. So it's just going to make finding this guy even easier.
あなたは再び依頼に来たということは、すみません。つまらないこと。いや、お父上の長。ちょっともしもし。はい、わかりました。すぐに戻りますから。すみません。そのようですね。よろしくお願いし。これはかなり大掛かりな調査。うまくすれば上城の過去、又吉刑事にもごそ。では調査を進む。その間君はもう一度山科真新しい事実が出てくるかは分かる。ダメ元。いや、すまない。
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That was then she said, well, NVNG. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
ダメ元。父がよく使っていた。ご存知の通り、ダメでも元が略され、ダメでも友と。これを略した場合、ダメ友になるのではと疑問に思っていたものだが。
Sometimes ventured, sometimes gained, or something ventured, something gained.
どうして。さて。
Okay, I still got 14 minutes. Hi, Frida. I don't know if you guys get this, but I don't like the feeling creepy crawlies on me. So typically whenever the cats like brush up against my leg, they only do it like briefly, so it just makes me feel like there's a spider there. I'm glad none of them have been hit, but they've definitely felt me jump before. Now this is a new chapter. You got anything else for us? No. No. Oh, he might be memory wiped. Okay, so the daughter has something to do with this. Because something I've neglected to mention is that when we talked to him, things were fine. It was the daughter who was the first one to start getting on the defensive. Because he was just answering our questions, just going, oh, hey, yeah, yada, yada. When the daughter came back and we asked the question, hey, have you noticed anyone vanished from here? She started to get a little suspicious. And then when we started to ask, like, hey, do you know about this person? like, she told us, like, hey, we're done with the interview here. So I think she did something to his memory. I'm liking this mystery. Is it as good as Family Mysteries? I don't know, man. That star was very strong. Also, I'm probably in the wrong spot, but that's alright. This leads to the map as well. Is this another place I can visit? I wish I can go into the subway instead of just going down there as the dungeon. I actually don't even know if I can go down there as the dungeon anymore. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if in this game there are a few places you want to grind out, because like the easiest spot to see certain Digimon. I'm not aiming for 100% completion of the Digidex. I'm just... Kit? Oh yeah, that was free. Give me a second. Hi, Frida. Alright, I'll follow you for a sec. Alright, where are you taking me? Where you go? How you doing, Char? Handsome boy, so handsome. Oh, I love my cats. Ugh. Char just looks so tired, like he had just woken up from the nap. And I'm pretty sure Sayla's on my bed right now sleeping. She might be on my brother's, though. She does sleep there at times. Or am I even in the right? Probably not. Did I not pick up the cave? No, I think I'm just investigating right now, so... Probably just need to find the shop. I don't even have enough money for a new shirt. No, we're not playing the gotcha ball thing. Gachapon. You know, when... Yeah, I'm just gonna say, when I get big enough and this YouTube streamer stuff becomes full-time, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about labeling certain things as business expenses. I thought he said Shibuya. There we go. There is another section of this place. Oh, bro, dude, that sucks. You need a soup. Bro, represent.
よくぞ僕の存在に気づいたね。僕の名はビクトリー内田。将来社長になるのが夢なんだ。
I could tell you were a real one from the shirt.
君も
You do have a funny hat on, but I could tell you're a real one with just a shirt.
次も内田を見つけることが
The V3 stands for victory. Please, more outfits. This is a dumb game made for dumb people. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean that. Alright, so we got a ninja USB. What does it do? Oh, always successful escaping from battles. Always successful escaping from battles. Okay. Hi, Frida. So, why'd you brainwash your dad? Did you hardwire his brain to be more of a family man instead of a workaholic? Hey, Frida. Three messages. I'm popular. Gabuan. I'm not dumb. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job, Mom. Frida, hello. Do you want attention? Do you want me to keep petting you? Is that what this is? Extortion? Extortion of pets? Corporate pavilion. Alright, so they might unlock a new space for me to talk in. Oh, the Nile Corporation. That's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? They were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. Hey, boss.
ああ、女子くん。なんだその顔は。俺がここにいちゃいけねえみてえな顔だな。わけは京ちゃんが話してくれるぜ。
実は妙なことに当時のナイルコープの調査資料が見つから それで当事者ご本人にご足労願ったというわ。
見つからなくて当然だ。調査資料の一切合切を
上白が
きょうちゃんを前にこんなこと言うのは。
あの疑惑ですね。
ああ、当時上白がナイルコープを不正買収した疑惑が持ち上がった。俺ときょうちゃんの親父さんとで調査を進めていたんだが、
問題とは
上から圧力がかかってきや。その時お咎めなしの条件として
上白が手を回した自ら。
それも暗黙の了解だったわ。闇の深さを思い知った俺たちはあえて親父さんが亡くなった後も追跡は続けている。今資料は上白のメインサーバー。おそらく上白の社員たちが機密情報で、まあ追跡といってもデータの所在をあくまで周辺捜査で得た情報からの推測。
ではそろそろ預けていたものを返し。
いやしかしだな、きょうちゃん、世界にその名を轟かす大企業。
ここは敬明苦闘の孤児に習いました。閉ざされた門は強行突破ではなく策略を持って。
おいおい、
不可能を可能にしてこそ探偵冥利に尽き
A
る
good
という
detective makes the impossible possible.
こちらには敬明、鶏の鳴き声を真似る上城への侵入にはその人物。
失礼しま。
今回も
上白、そうか。上白の親族なら誰にも怪しまれず本社内。お嬢さん頼む。
Who the fuck is this? Young lady, we need your assistance. You know what? There's a few games I actually want to get back into. Reverse 1999 was really good for when I played it. I'm pretty sure that came out when I was working the internship, so I had very limited time. That sounds about right. Also, let me check when actually that came out for EN. October 2023. No, that was... No, that came out a while ago. I thought it came out more recently. I have not played... Oh, shit, I have not played the game in a long time. That's when I was working the job before I had my internship. Oh no, I was... Yeah, I thought it's only been a year, you know. Yeah, that time doing things was a little rough.
それは構いまですが、私にできるのはそうですね。本社ロビーまでは。
まあ俺やきょうちゃんじゃ友人って
助手一人を。
しかしそこからこの人が仮にウィザード級の。
A cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible.
そういうことだ。
わかりました。
I better fight a Meg as a boss in this. And I better get my ass handed to me.
侵入方法でとある依頼でちょっとした知人の手を借りて助手専用に。では助手君、まずは先方に話を通しておく。
Man, we got a lot of messages now. Did I miss a text from someone? No, why does they have 3 messages then? Oh no, that's... Okay, there we go. So many things I want to do, so little time. Alright, Mireille. We need to have a conversation. Hacking skill, stealth, hide. You are a cyber sleuth, no? Someday you must expose my secrets. How about over dinner, potentially? Baby girl. Sweet cheeks. Did I not get a message for this? If I did get a new investigating case, I might do that right now. We did. We got 3 new ones added. You know, this will be able to rank up. Hey, Terriermon, how's it going? Oh, there's your lost property. Nice and easy. Oh. Nice. Training sleuth. So I'm no longer an amateur, but I'm in training. Kowloon level 2. How are you doing, Frida? How are you? Oh, I think I might just do this quest and finish for today. Seems like Frida's asking for a lot of attention right now. Which is strange because it's from me. Not that she hates me or anything, but you know, she's essentially bonded with my brother. And then Char just goes wherever. He just likes being on the couch. So if you're on the couch, he wants to cuddle with you. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Oh? A lot of encounters, a lot of fights. I like that it takes him a process like, wait, I'm dead. Ugh. Wait a second. Is the guy that the one girl's waiting for who's been in a coma for 8 years? Is that the one we're gonna play as in Hack Your Memory? Maybe? Because I thought it was her dad in a coma, but maybe it's her brother, but that doesn't mean the brother can't be also the protagonist who playing Hacker's Memory, because Hacker's Memory is a prequel. That's also apparently a lot tougher. Did you just sneeze, Frida? We've talked about this. You're not allowed to sneeze. First strike. That's me. Oh, there's the item. Let's see. All right. All right, this I'm going to end the stream. Frida wants attention. She's being a little needy. So I'm gonna just hang out for a bit. So yes, everyone, I'll be back tomorrow. Don't know of what. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more Digimon, but who knows? I might get inspired. Just like how I was inspired to play this randomly for everyone. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.